This is Japanese Craft Beer Reviews, and welcome. And today we will look at a beer from the Good Wolf Brewery in東吉野, Nara Prefecture. It's a small village, about 1,500 people. There's some local artists who work there, and apparently the last wolf in Japan was captured there in 1905. It was founded by Hiroyuki Ishii, who you see here, who was a marathoner and a mountain trail runner, and went to the U.S. and was impressed by U.S. craft beer. And then he and his wife were running in the mountains, as you can see here, the mountains of Nara Prefecture, and they ran down the mountain into this valley and were so impressed they decided they would live there, and they bought a 100-year-old house and then refurbished it and have put a brewery into it. It is one of the most remote breweries I have ever visited. Absolutely beautiful area. The water apparently comes from the mountains nearby, Taiko Mountains, and the brewer said it's exceptionally good water. They have a number of flagship beers they make. Here's the goat who lives next door to them, apparently the neighbor's goat. And the 4 flagship beers are called Ruru, Yuzu B, Black Wolf, and MIPA, Miyoshino IPA. And they also have a number of collaborations that they do with local farmers. Their Yuzu beer, for example, is one, and their Ryujin beer is another, with sweet potatoes grown from a local farmer. And they have a tap room, and it's open on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and also holidays, if the holiday is a Friday or a Monday. Untapped lists 9 beers from them, and so, again, they're fairly new, not quite well known, and we're going to try 10 different beers from them, and I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. And here we go with a beer from the Good Wolf Brewery in Higashi-Yoshino, Nara Prefecture, very remote area. And this one is called Ryujin Golden Bear. And you have a bear there with a beer, and he's wearing a pair of I don't know, boxy trunks or something, number 1 on it. And this is a collaboration with a group called Nakagawa Farm in Ryujin Village, Wakayama Prefecture, a different prefecture, and hence the name. And it's made with sweet potatoes from that farm. They're called Naruto Kintoki sweet potatoes, so a collaboration with them. And the ingredients include barley malt from England, and wheat malt, and satsuma imo, which is the sweet potato, and hops. So 6%, and I'm assuming the base is probably something like a pale ale, but I'm not sure. We'll give it a go. Sweet potato is not used so often in beers. So it should add something unusual to it. On Rate Beer, there are no ratings yet. It hasn't. It's just been added by me. And on Untapped, there was just 1 rating. So I don't have any numbers for you on that. Of the average for all beers or for its style. And the style, I would assume, is probably spice, herb, vegetable because of the sweet potatoes. Let's give this one a go. Okay, it is kind of a medium dark amber gold color, a little bit hazy. This could be chill haze with a half a finger of white foam. Carbonation, kind of hard to make out, but clearly there is some. And aroma, okay, I'm getting yeast right away. And something kind of vegetal. So, I mean, it might be the sweet potato. Something honeyish. Something that makes me believe it's going to be sweet. Maybe light fruit blossom. Kind of delicate sort of aroma. Okay. To get the wheat. And sweet potato comes in as a kind of malty, kind of a complement to the malt. This leaves kind of a residue of sweetness on the tongue. Hopping is very minimal in this one. It does taste like kind of a somehow augmented pale ale to me. Pleasant, light, kind of earthy. Yeah. So the sweet potatoes do come through, and I was kind of worried about how they might, what kind of impression they might make, but it's pretty decent. And yeah, nice, sweet little pale ale with a little extra. Yeah, very nice. So far I've been fairly impressed with Good Wolf. The beers haven't really knocked me out, but they are very competently made and tasty. So you might want to give this a go if you happen to see Good Wolf brewing beers anywhere. And again, it's called Ryujin Golden Bear, a 6% spice herb vegetable beer with Naruto Kintoki sweet potatoes from Nakagawa Farms in Wakayama Prefecture. Okay, well, let's look at some more beers from the Good Wolf Brewery in our upcoming reviews. Please do let me know what you think. If you've had them, apparently not too many people have. They're again fairly new brewery, a couple years old, and just starting to make their mark. So, okay, well, that's it for today. Bye bye.